Momentum. Why I pressed start recording and it didn't recording. I just filmed my intro without actually recording.
Okay.
What is up, guys? Wild Will here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing my GTA Garage tour of 2021. Last year's video was about half an hour. It didn't do too bad, but I'm going to try making it quick. I'm going to say like one or two things about the car, name of it, and then move on. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So first, we're in Eclipse Towers. So here we got my Intruder, is it called? Yeah. Try and make it look like some Infinity or Lexus or whatever. The tan. Nice stance build. Here we got my Ingot. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this car, honestly. Here's my Fudo. I'm not too sure about those rims. I might change those, but it's gray and I think matte fenders. Here we got my Ferrari California, or the Carbonizere. This is actually a crew color. Doesn't look any different inside the garage here, but if you bring it outside, it kind of looks a bit different. Tried making it look like a Rosso Corsa. The Ferrari color, I did that on a lot of my Ferraris, but it's not actual Rosso Corsa because the in-game colors, true colors, aren't that accurate. They look lighter, but yeah. Here's my Ford GT, or my Bullet. These rims I actually really like. I have these on two cars, this and my Chiron, one of my specs. And I need to put this on more cars, but I really love them, and I put these on because they look probably closest to real life 4GT rims. Here we got this, my Oracle, my BMW M5, I think this is supposed to be. First drove it quite a bit when I got it, but it's just sitting here. Here's my Ricey Penumbra, and here's my Stratum. There we go. This one I actually like pretty. Front is like an R32, and the rear, not too sure. So it's like an R32 wagon. I think even the engine, yeah, you can see in there, it kind of looks like an RB26. Yeah, that is my Eclipse Towers. That was pretty quick, not bad. Alright, we are here at the second garage. By the way, there's 17 properties to go through, so that's why I'm just going to be zooming through. This is my classic car garage. This wasn't in my last year's garage tour, but I added this just to separate my classes, I guess, of the cars. And it's actually full, so I don't think I'm gonna get any more classic cars unless it's part of a new update, obviously. Then I'll get a property for that. Starting off here, we got my 300 SL. This color I changed up from, actually I didn't have this last year. A lot of these cars I didn't have. Yeah, this is supposed to be like the silver on a 300 SL. Fun fact, these two are actually the same color. Obviously, probably straight up tell, but in real life they look pretty similar. And it's rolled steel and cream pearlescent, I believe, and JB 700, which is supposed to be the DB4, DB5 Aston Martin. I changed up the rims on this one. This one didn't change too much other than the color. I got my Silvestre. I keep forgetting the name. Twin turbos on the hood, different rims, no chassis wing. I think last year I had a chassis wing. Different fenders, different rims, OVO logo on the side. I think same diffuser. This one's supposed to be like, what, a Corolla, Civic. Bunch of cars in real life, supposed to be based off, I think, 4 cars. Here we got my Diablo GTR, which I just changed the color of to a crew color. This is Cayo Envres or something like that. And this, I had it originally red. I just changed this like 2 days ago. And this was, yeah, my Cheetah Classic. It was red. Now I made it white to have like the Vice City or Miami Vice look. Might change the interior. I think it's a bit too brown. I want it to be a little lighter of a tan color. Here we got my Countach, which pretty much the same as last year. Here we got my Rat Rod. I put like these weld lookings on, but to be honest, it's not the best drag car, even though it looks like it would just demolish anything in its sight. Anyways, here we got my F40 or my Turismo Classic. This is also Rosso Corsa, Ferrari red. Here we got my old Z-Type Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic. Used to have hood vents on here, the louvers, but I took those off just a couple days ago. And then here we got my GT500 or my 250 GT SWB, also Rosso Corsa paint on, and then the number 8. Let's move on to the Garage 3 now. Alright, here we're at Garage 3. So this is my Cayo Perico garage. All the cars that came in the Cayo Perico update put in this property. It's a 6-car garage, so we got 5, so 1 more space, but I'm not going to buy anything else in this update. Honestly, this was probably one of the worst updates for cars, but out of the update, these were my favorite. Technically 4 cars since I have 2 of the same. But here we got my Weevil. This is my Herbie build, drag build I should say. Got some tire stickers, yellow on the side, and then carbon fiber wing, exposed trunk. Pretty nice. I like that one. And then right next to it we got a Miami blue crew color beach build with the white sidewalls, a surfboard on the top with a rack, and then slammed second last upgrade. Here we got my Itali RSX, which if you haven't seen the video, I customized it, made it looking like the Ferrari SF90. This one I also changed to Rosso Corsa, I think. In this lighting you can kind of see. Looks pretty nice. Here we got the Brioso 300. Kept it as a Fiat 500 or Fiat 595. Blue, like a baby blue. The roof rack and bags and a little luggage on the rear as well. Kind of like a countryside road trip vehicle. Then here we got my Willys Jeep. Kept it in stock, forest green, matte green color. So that's how Willys Jeeps look. Got the front grill guard in here, and then got some utility stuff like a shovel, bag, a hatchet, and other than that, it's honestly not the greatest. Like off-roading, I haven't really tried too much of it. Anyways, let's go on to Garage 4. Alright, here we're at the 4th garage, and this is actually, once I bring you guys outside, this is my first garage, or house I should say, that I ever bought. Came with a 6-car garage, and these cars were, I think, the cars that were in this property. So here we got my very first sports car that I ever bought, and this exact same model. I never sold in and rebought it, did the same build or whatever. It's the same one that I kept for almost gonna be 5 years this year. Here we got my GTR or my LG RH8, pretty much the same. Here we got my 2013 GT500 or Dominator. This is actually supposed to be the blue color. Is it Velocity Blue, I think? But this is a crew color. Got the hexadecimal code for it and put it in. It looks nice. Here we got my first and only bike in this garage, the Bati 801. Here we got my Bruner. This is supposed to be, I think, an IROC Camaro or a Pontiac. Or even a mix, who knows. But this is like one of those cars that spawns at Los Angeles Customs, I think, at a certain time of day, and then you just steal it, keep it, and it's slightly modified. But I fully modified it and changed a couple things except for the color. And then here we got my Vaca, which I took a picture though, all the way at Mount Chiliad when I got it. Looks pretty much the same except for like the rims. I like these ones better. But yeah, same orange. Really liked it. But if we go outside, I'll show you guys the property. So yeah, this is the house. Came with, if I run over here, a little deck and pool, and then a balcony down below here. Yeah, I will put up a clip of when I first bought it because I still have it.
Alright. Purchase. I just purchased it. How much money do I have now?
Bruh.
Alright, here we're in my motorcycle bike club or bike garage where I have all my bikes except for my Bati 801. I used to have it in here. I think I showed it last year, but yeah, you'll notice that it's no longer in here. But here we got, I'm gonna just go really quick. I'm not gonna go into detail of any of them. FCR 1000, Akuchu. This I won from the casino, the Hot Rod Blazer. Never driven it except for when I first got it at the casino. I just drove from the casino to customs back to here, catching dust. Here's my trusty old compressor Mark II, Sanctus. And then here we got my Sanchez. And that's basically it. So let's go on to the next garage. All right, here is where the fun stuff begins, the exciting garage. This is my Supercar Garage, and I don't know what else to say, except jump right into it. We're gonna go through this pretty quickly though. So F1 LM in pie orange. This is like an exact replica. Even like the rims, the color, the LM kit, everything. I love it. Here we got my FMJ, which is supposed to be the Vulcan in the front and the Ford GT in the rear. Here's my Entity XXR, which is still my Koenigsegg Agera RS. Here's my Banshee 900R. Everything's pretty much the same except for the tires and rims. Yeah, these are part of the summer update rims. The red tire stickers. Here's my Autarch or Otarch. No idea what car this is supposed to be based off of in real life. And here's my 811 or 918 in liquid silver. Here we got my Taipan. This one is a spec that it used to be yellow from last year. Now I made it a Hennessy F5. It's blue. I have no idea what it's called. Tried looking it up, but here we got my Volcano orange T1 or T20. Pretty much the same from last year except for maybe the rims. Here we got my Sultan RS, white rims. That's like the only difference, and the single exhaust. Here we got my Reaper. This one I changed it to be more red instead of the wine red from last year, and the rims. Just wanted it to look like the Hypersport, which also will look like the same one from Fast and Furious 7. Here we got my Osiris. This one, I don't remember the purple name, but it's like purple and gold rims. This one I've seen at the auto show, and I think there might be actually two specs of this color, and they're both roadsters. One here in Toronto, and then another one in Texas that got crashed, and then now it's sent back to Pagani in Italy. And then this one is another Osiris in brown, but in real life this is like carbon brown Hermes edition Pagani Huayra of Manny Koshman. Then here we got my Itali GTB Liberty Walk look with the chassis wing and the gold rims, tire stickers, huge front splitter. Looks so much better than before, kind of ricey, I would say. Here we got my Zentorno, which is supposed to be the Sesto Elemento with black and red. Here we got my XA21 in orange. That's basically the same. I never drive it actually. Here we got my Vigilante in chrome. Once in a while I drive this. Here we got my Wagner and like a diamond and blue pearlescent. We got my Tyrant. This is actually similar spec to my other Osiris. Right down there. Purple and gold rims. This one's a little darker, I would say, like midnight purple. And yeah, the gold rims. This one's just supposed to look like the Apollo IE. Here we got both my Tempestas. This one's supposed to be like a GT3 kind of build, and then here's like my street build Performante, I would say, with the similar spoiler. And that is the third floor, so let's go to the second garage. That was actually all the supercars, so next one will be sports. Alright, here is my sports garage. Starting off, we got my D10, my C8 Corvette in rapid blue. I almost did crew color with this, but I just did ultra blue, which pretty much looks the same. I did a build on this if you want to go check it out. Here we got the ZR1 Corvette. This one I just changed a couple days ago with the same color, Sebring orange. Change up the rims, but yeah, now that I changed this color, I gotta drive it out more. Looks so good in the sun. Here we got my Miami Blue Comet SR GT3 RS. That's like maybe the only difference, the color. Here we got my Comet Retro, which is supposed to be like the Hoonigan Porsche. Here's my Ferrari FF or GTC Forluso, which is the Battista GTS. I changed the rims to stock. They look pretty good in chrome. And here's my Obey 9F, which I'm not too sure if I would keep this one. I used to have the Spider. Now I got the regular coupe. I like the sound of the Roadster, the coupe. The V8, this one's like some inline 4 almost. Got my Coil Raiden. Here's an Obey Omnis, which I tried making it look like the Audi S1 Quattro. Couldn't do the yellow livery, Just can't change the color of this, but kept it as red. Here's my Fister Neon Porsche Taycan Turbo S in white. I may try doing Shmi 150s spec and like a British Racing green and gold rims. I really like that combo. Then here's my Ocelot Lynx, or my Jaguar F-Type. This one also is pretty much the same as last year, the LG Retro, except for the rims and rim color. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Here's the Drift Tampa or the Unicorn. Here's another D10, which I tried making it look like the CA.R, CAR, whatever it is. I like this wing. That's why I got another one, because this wing reminded me of the CAR. So yeah, might as well use my advantage with that if they offer that. Then here's a third level, my Vito Modern and Vito Classic. Pretty good at handling, but top speed, obviously, it's expected. It's a go-kart. Not the best, but... And I don't know why the sports, if they're like their own class, like open wheel, for example, then that'd be cool, because if you want to choose that, but then you're up against like these cars, then it's not really fair. Here we have, I think this color is China Gray from Aston Martin. They offer it in like from the Vantage, DB11, DBS, maybe Supercar, not too sure. But it's pretty similar to like Chalk Gray or Nardo Gray. And then these rims, I love it from the summer DLC update, and the tire stickers, a big chassis wing on the rear, and wide bod, because it's the Spectre Custom. Then here's also the regular Spectre, just in black. This is the 770 right here, and a matte red. Tried making it look like the F12 and Largo with the 5-spoke star rims. Pretty much the same as last year, except for the color and rims. And then here I have two actually, shafters. One I tried making it look like Solar Beam yellow. It was just my regular C63 shafter with new rims that I got and tire stickers. This one I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep though. I might sell it or try getting a legit Solar Beam yellow. And here we're in the third garage, which is my off-road cars, muscle cars, compacts, and sedans. So here is the Duco Death, which I've had for like the longest time. Here's a Dubsta 6x6 with the OVO logo, and regular Dubsta with also the OVO logo, except this one's in all black. This is my Dominator GTX with like slicks and well-looking rims, tire stickers, the BF Club or the Volkswagen Golf. Originally tried making it look like a drag build and stance mixed together, but then I just ended up doing just all drag. So exposed hood, engine bay right there, the strut rod, red cross. And there's also a video on this that I did. This is my Range Rover that I've also had for the longest time. Here's my Shafter V12. Basically, only difference I changed for this year is the rims. Other than that, it's the same. Love the sound. Here's my Trailcat, the Mesa, which is pretty much the same. Also, just the tires and rims. Here's my Mamba, which is supposed to be the Shelby Cobra. Surgeon, the same. The Glendale, which I also keep forgetting to mod out more because you could do more mods on this. I think. I never actually tried it, but gotta check it out. The Faction Custom, my Buick GNX. Pretty sure I had this last year, yeah. Just the rims are different and OVO logo, maybe. My GT500 or Eleanor. I think the rims are just the only thing different. Other than that, pretty much the same. There's belong here. Here's my Windsor Drop, basically the same as last year. My regular Windsor in all white, different rims. Weaponized Tampa, the Warner. Only difference is the stripe down the middle and the tires. Same as my LG Retro and rims actually. This is my Virgo. I love the sound of this, but I've never changed it ever since I got it. Then my Lamborghini Urus, or the Tauros, which I just changed the rims yesterday, and also the crew color. Gallo, whatever. Alright, here we're in my facility. So starting off, we got my APC. Here's my Comet Safari. I tried making it look like the Porsche ACS by Singer, I'm pretty sure it's called. And here's my Camacho. Difference is the rims, I think, and the color. This is my Yosemite, which last year it was a black and flaming livery from the front. Now it's like a cyan aqua blue color with a white pearlescent, and I think those are SUV rims, which honestly I did a pretty good job. I'm in love with this. Here is the Strider, and then right here this is my M3 Sentinel Classic. I just changed this up recently. It was like red before, and before the red it was gray, but yeah, now I changed it to white. It looks so much cleaner. Tire stickers, nice new rims from the summer update. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. And then this is my Raya. Never changed it ever since. Whoa, what I was gonna say, I had a spoiler on it, but alright. We're at my nightclub, and the only car in this nightclub, I'm kidding, got the other garages filled up. But here on the main level of the nightclub, this is my Supra. Pretty much the same except for maybe the rims, tire stickers. Look at this view when you first enter from the elevator. That is sick. But yeah, this is my Bugatti garage with all the Truffades. So starting off in the corner here, this is the Devo, the Thrax, stock rims, and it's all like a metallic gray. Last year it was blue and gray, but change it up, it's all gray, so it looks nice as well. Right up front here, we got an all-white Nero, which probably would be my spec if I would do a Chiron in real life, just all white with black rims and a white interior. Looks so clean. Right here, this is right in front of the center, the Nero Custom, and this is new. This is my first Chiron I ever saw in real life, and I replicated it. So it's got the same rims that I said on the 4GT. She looks so good. Red interior, and this blue, which is supposed to be like carbon fiber blue, but can't do carbon fiber, so I just did regular blue. In the corner here, we got the original adder that started it all from the other Bugattis. Let's move on to the other garage in my nightclub. This, you guys might remember, this is my F1 car garage that I did during the summer. Spent like half my money on this. It was like $20.4 million. But I added a new car here. This is the 97T, the Lotus 97T in real life, but in the game it is the Ocelot R88, which honestly I love the look, you know, all black and gold accents. But yeah, other than that, it looks the same as when I did the video. But yeah, alright, we're in the arena garage now, so I think we'll start on the left side. This is the Itali GTO, which is supposed to be the 812 Superfast. I got this like a tailor-made Ferrari looking interior, the tan seats. Here is my 190Z, or Fair Lady Z in real life. It used to be blue, but now I changed it to like a gray, white pearlescent. 6 exhausts in the hood, yellow tire stickers, brown interior. Then on this side, we got my AMG GT Black Series. This one's one of my favorite cars. But yeah, I tried my best to make it look like the real life. And then right next to it, we got my AMG GTR, finished in Green Hell Magno. But yeah, outside it looks better. That inside kind of looks too pale, I would say. And then here we got my ZR380, my 350Z. But yeah, chassis, wing, fenders, wide body. I like this car except for obviously the armored and spike look. It's overkill, but if they release a regular version straight, I would sell this instantly and all that one out. I think that might be the second last garage. Alright, here now this is the second last car garage, casino garage. Basically the same, except moved cars around. So got the same Raptor, the Senna, or the what is it called? The Emirates. I almost said Furnace. The Emirates, This is new. I got another Hellfire just to make it look like a demon or Hellcat drag build. The nice drag tires and rims, and a parachute and a wheelie bar, and a drag spoiler. Carbon fiber hood, and finished in red. Here's my regular Hellfire in all black. Only difference I changed is the rims. I love them. It used to be those ones on that drag Hellfire, but I might switch it to gray. Here's my Jugular in blue. This one's the Jaguar XESV Project 8. It used to be orange, but I like the blue better. But the orange is more noticeable and more recognizable, I would say, maybe. This one, oh my gosh. This one Dylan did. He got a crew color of British Racing Green. Before it used to be really green, and I tried making it look like British Racing Green, but it wasn't dark enough. So now we got a crew color that Dylan did, and it looks so much better and closer to real life British Racing Green. Then here I got my Zero Russo or Zero Uno with the tricolore down the middle, finished in white, stock rims, little spoiler, and no twin turbos in the rear diffuser. Now let's go on to the last garage. Alright, here we're in the arcade garage, the last garage of the day and the tour. Starting off, we got my Canjo, my Ballista Canjo, instead of vice versa. Here we got my Drift Tampa. I did a video on this. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description down below. This is supposed to be the Huna truck of Ken Block. Here we got the Faria. This one I've seen in real life. It's supposed to be the Pina Faria Battista or some long Italian name. But yeah, I've seen it at the auto show. And I've seen it for like a brief second. I didn't really look at it for too long. Here we got my Komoda, or the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Pretty much the same as last year, I would say. Here's my Rebella GTS in blue, my X5M. Here's my Type R, I think it's like limited edition or something for 2021, in yellow and red. This one I may do crew color. Here's my Karin Solon Classic, which I did a video on, one of my best videos that I ever did on YouTube here. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I changed the rims since a lot of you guys were questioning me about it. Why'd you do those rims? I think it was like sports or super rims. Now I did tuner rims and they're tan. And right here we got my VTSR, gosh, it's in white with I think gray rims. Came pretty late on buying this. Bought this just like mid last year. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my garage tour. I'll have somewhere how much more expensive this garage is compared to the 2020 garage. And yeah, I think that'll do it for now. We're almost at 400 subscribers, so at the time of recording this video, we're 4 away. If you guys haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Check out all the links of the videos that I'll have linked there of all the cars I built and tours. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.